Alrighty, here we go. Boosted RX-7 with Elite Gamers Academy. Here we are with Chapter 3 of Metal Gear Rising. So, it starts out and you're just in the streets. You're gonna take a few enemies out of here fairly quickly. You guys will notice that I'm having trouble with the blade mode a little bit. Not due to the fact that I don't know how to use it, but it's just because of the Fox blade. It's so powerful that it doesn't really allow you the chance to get the precision to get the Zendetsu, just due to the fact that when you slice somebody it automatically cuts their limbs up. So I actually have the Fox blade fully upgraded, 5 strength, 5 absorption, and 5 energy, I believe. And of course the special effect, which is the Fox blade effect, which has the chance to deal heavy damage through heavy armor, which is what you're obviously seeing right now, which is why I'm killing everything so quickly. I don't think I have it upgraded that much at this point in time. I don't think I have that upgraded until later on, a few chapters down the line. But you'll notice as I do upgrade it and spend points, that everything gets very easy to kill. So if you're using the Fox blade, you're definitely going to fly through this game. You'll notice my videos are only maybe 10 to 12 minutes a piece, except this one's almost 30 minutes. But other than that, the game is literally less than about 2 hours. So here we go as you proceed into the building, as the wolf said. This is pretty much going to be a ninja run scene here. Just don't try to fight the guys. Just run. There's some, what is that? Nano paste right there, I believe. And like I said, these are the VR missions. I'll be uploading some of these as well. So I've got almost all of them unlocked. I'm only missing about 2 or 3 of them. So some geckos are going to jump in here, so just take care of those as quickly as possible. They shouldn't give you any problems. And on these little dwarf geckos, just run, ninja run, and just slice them with your square button. Like so. And you can take those guys out really easily. And the majority of the time when you take no damage, you're going to get an S ring no matter what. And don't forget to use heavy attacks on these guys with the shields. And here we go for the long elevator ride.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-vision.
You
Even so,
And again, if you guys like my videos, please subscribe. Definitely like them and share them. I'm getting up there, getting started and stuff, so it's a work in progress. It definitely is. You guys have to be careful on this part. you can fall off several times if you're not too careful. And even at the end right there on the jump, notice how I barely made that, and that's about how you make it every time. So just be really careful with that. I guess they weren't too smart on that little crane right there, because you'll fall off just about every time, and it's frustrating. I don't really use any sub-weapons much in my videos, you'll notice, so just if you want to look for the sub-weapons, just use your AR sight and it shows up like so. And when you're in ninja run, sliding is very essential. You'll notice I do it quite a bit. It's a great way to start out a good blade mode combo. I couldn't quite reach that guy. It told me to go into blade mode and I can't even hit the guy. You can take those guys out with the homing rocket as well. And don't try to light attack those guys. I just do it because I'm using the fox blade, so fight those guys with caution and parry them. And of course I missed that. So one homing missile should bring it down to your level. That way you can go over there and slice it. Didn't do so hot on that one. Probably because I didn't get any Zendetsus. Because of the fox blade, like I said, it kills so quick. And notice right there, that's a prime example of what I mean. I didn't really get any time to precision cut. Unless that was the one precision cut that I did. It wouldn't let me slice them into pieces. I would just have to get the precision cut and that was it. So here we go. You're going to proceed over this elevator on the left right here. And once you're in there, you're going to hit the wires. And this part of the video is going to be really dark because you're down in a subway and you have to use AR sight majority of the time. So there we go. And every time you come out of AR sight, it's because you push another button. All you can do is move at normal speed with AR sight out. You can't do anything else, which kind of sucks. So here we go. You got to sneak up on these guys, and there we go. There's one right there. And make sure you cut these guys into pieces as well, because there's not many enemies on this map, so if you want to get a good rank, definitely cut these guys up with your blade mode. And watch out for this guy. He jumps up right there on the wall. But I forgot his walking pattern, so unfortunately you can use the barrel. This is the map where you use the barrel where they can't see you, but unfortunately I forgot the path that he takes, and he doesn't quite go down far enough, and my camera angle keeps shooting me back, so this part kind of takes me a while. I could have gotten it there, but like I said, my camera angle was messing me up, so and there's those dwarf geckos again. So you're just gonna jump up on this train and we're almost out of here. All we have to do is just jump on that platform right there to our left. But I'm gonna go take this guy out for a better rank. Sneak up on him, just go around, do a U-turn, fairly easy. And this part's really inevitable to not get spotted, just due to the fact you've got dwarf geckos on the ceiling. Unless you want to throw a 3D photo frame out there, which I never used. I really didn't find the need to use it. But if you guys really want to be, you know, sneaky and stealthy, just throw a 3D photo frame out there and you should be good. So here we go, we're going to go back up to the surface now.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You proceed to the right. Do not.
Sure.
Right.
Remind.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
So here we go, we're back on the streets now. Take these guys out as quickly as you can, because the dude on the bridge will be shooting at you and attacking you at the same time. So take those guys out quickly, and then once you do that, you're going to go and knock the bridge down. That way he falls down and destroy him. There we go.
Enemy ahead, Raiden. Avoid fighting if you can.
You probably can sneak on this part as well, but as you can see, I actually like the slice and dice and blade mode, so I enjoy the time I get to fight.
Head for the next objective marker.
And here we go, just like this part. I'm not too positive. I can imagine you can sneak on that part. You just gotta be really slow about it and just watch yourself. And there's going to be 2 wolves, if I'm not mistaken. And on the wolves, just like in the first video I posted, make sure you do the slide. The slide stuns them a little bit, so it's definitely a good tactic if you're not using the fox blade.
This all of it much. Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream sang.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard.
So right here,
But now,
Samuel's gonna mess with your head a little bit. He's gonna make you feel some emotions here. So during the cutscene, you're gonna be able to hear the guys' thoughts about what they're thinking about instead of just their cyborg self. But of course, I skip all the cutscenes, straight gameplay. And there we go. Got some good Zenzetsus in there. Now you're just going to proceed to the other side of the plank. And we're going to have a boss battle coming up here pretty soon. So Raiden's emotions are messing with him right now. So you're going to be unable to fight. So just avoid all the guards at all costs. And if you follow this pathway, it works. I'm pretty sure it works all the time. Just don't hesitate. If you hesitate, the paths are going to change. So just walk directly behind the guy. He's not going to turn around. He's just going to keep walking forward. And if you notice, there's a guy up here just standing there. And if you just try to walk right past him, you're going to get blasted until you get up to the two guards. So you're going to hit that canister. That way it smoke screens the area. And this will allow you to slip past him. And there we go. So hopefully by this time you have your whatever sword you're using, Fox Blade or your high frequency blade. Hopefully you have it upgraded a little bit. That way when you come to this point you can one-shot these guys. And here we go, here comes Samuel.
Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you.
And we're gonna skip the cutscenes. So here we are with the boss fight, Monsoon. He's probably the hardest boss to fight, just due to the fact he's got so many phases. Well, besides the last boss, of course. But he's very difficult. Parry a lot, so make sure you know how to parry. And as you notice, I just pretty much wasted him right there at that one point. So here he goes. He's gonna talk a little bit of smack. And he's gonna throw some vehicles at you. All you're gonna do is go into blade mode and slice them up. Very simple. And he'll do this a few times. And if you have to, don't hesitate to move your blade mode with the left joystick to get the other vehicles. Now he's just going to sit here. If you attack him, he's just going to sit here and separate himself. So what you have to do is basically wait for him to make a move. Like so. Now when he smoke screens, as you can see, my game kind of messed up a little bit. He's not supposed to do that when it smoke screens like that. What's supposed to happen is he's supposed to come charge you from all different directions, but it didn't happen like that, so. And if you have aerial parry, that's one of the moves you need to upgrade on your customization menu. Definitely buy aerial parry, because if I had it, I would have gotten to be able to parry that in midair. So same process, just blade mode these vehicles. And like I said before, once you see the little red-orange light up in their eye, that's when you know you need to parry. And once again, his smokescreen attack doesn't work correctly. So I'm not too sure what was going on with my game here. And here you go, that's what the smoke screen's supposed to do. So whatever direction he's coming at you, that's what direction you push with the square button, and it'll parry every time. And on this part, make sure you find the piece that says target, and you can attack that piece for a little bit of damage. Now on this one, he's going to get a cluster of debris. It spawns in the same spot every time. He lifts it up and puts it back down. So as you can see, don't run towards the front. Just stay in the back and just keep zigzagging, strafing left and to the right. And you should be good. He does this about, I want to say about 4 or 5 times. And when that happens, make sure you cut precise on that. Because if I'm not mistaken, I do believe you can miss. He's at 31%. Now he's down to 25, so we're getting in there. So here he goes. He's going to repeat the process only with more vehicles. So make sure you don't stop blade mode unless you know all of them are destroyed. And it sucks because he's only at 19% and I can't really touch him without going through the phase again. And there we go, just repeat the process like I was telling you. If you back up against the wall, as you can see, he can only come at me from a 180 instead of a complete 360, so that's a good strategy if you're not very good at parrying behind you. Just back up against the wall and he can only come at you from one side. And one last cluster of debris here, and this time I pretty much simplify the way around it. And there we go, that was the last one, and this fight is pretty much over. It's just going to give you a few button prompts, and just follow the commands and you guys are golden. And make sure you don't miss that triangle and circle there. But I'm out of time on this video, so thanks for watching. I appreciate all your support, and I'll be uploading the rest of the videos very soon.
Don't be ashamed.